Jeff Maura Koinange, born on January 7, 1966, is one of Kenya's most celebrated journalists and television personalities. He comes from the famous Koinange family of Kiambu and is the grandson of Senior Chief Koinange Wambiu, a powerful colonial-era chief and political figure. His father, Frederick Mbiu Koinange, passed away when Jeff was still very young, leaving his mother, Hilda Wambui Koinange, to raise him. Jeff grew up in a large family with several siblings, although most of them lived private lives away from the spotlight. For his education, Jeff began schooling at Hospital Hill School in Nairobi around 1972, before moving to St. Mary's School, Nairobi, where he completed his A-levels in 1984. Driven by a passion for media, he moved to the United States for higher studies. Between 1987 and 1989, he attended Kingsborough Community College in Brooklyn, New York, earning an associate degree in broadcast technology and management. He later joined New York University, NYU, where he graduated in 1991 with a Bachelor of Arts in Broadcast Journalism. Jeff's career journey began in the U.S. He worked briefly at ABC News 1991 to 1992 and later at NBC News around 1994 before joining Reuters Television in 1995. At Reuters, he served as a producer and later the chief producer for Africa, covering major stories across the continent until 2001. His big break came when he joined CNN in 2001 as the Africa correspondent based in Johannesburg. At CNN, Jeff reported on some of the world's most defining stories. He covered the Darfur conflict in Sudan, civil wars in Liberia and Sierra Leone, and the 2005 famine in Niger, a report that earned him an Emmy Award, making him the first African journalist ever to win an Emmy. He also reported on Hurricane Katrina in the U.S., which earned him the George Foster Peabody Award. His courageous reporting on mass rapes in the Congo won him the Vernon Jarrett Bronze Medal. Jeff worked at CNN until 2007 when he left following controversies surrounding his reporting in Darfur and allegations of a personal scandal. After leaving CNN, Jeff returned to Kenya and joined K24 TV, where he worked as the chief anchor and host until December 2012. He later became Chief Anchor Africa at Arise Television Limited in Johannesburg. In 2017, Jeff joined Citizen TV, where he hosts the highly popular talk show Jeff Koinange Live, JKL. In addition, he co-hosts a breakfast radio show on Hot 96 FM, making him one of Kenya's most prominent voices in both television and radio. In 2019, he further expanded his career by serving as a judge on East Africa's Got Talent, representing Kenya. Away from the screen, Jeff is a published author. In 2014, he released his memoir, Through My African Eyes, which documents his life, career, and experiences as a journalist on the global stage. He is also passionate about philanthropy, especially literacy initiatives, and has supported projects such as libraries in Nairobi's informal settlements. On a personal level, Jeff has been married to Shaila Koinange since 1998, and together they have a son, Jamal Mbiu Koinange. Despite his public life, Jeff remains deeply devoted to his family and often credits them for keeping him grounded. Financially, Jeff ranks among the richest journalists in Kenya. His net worth is estimated between USD 1 million and USD 3.5 million of all Kenya shillings 150 to 500 million, with his monthly salary at Royal Media Services reported to be around Kenya shillings 2 million. His wealth comes not only from his media salary, but also from real estate, investments, endorsements, and other business ventures. However, Jeff's career has not been without controversy. His CNN exit in 2007 was surrounded by allegations of staging stories in Darfur and involvement in a scandal with a Nigerian woman, which tainted his reputation at the time. In 2016, a Kenyan court issued a warrant of arrest against him after he failed to appear in a defamation case involving businessman Jimmy Wanjigi and Tony Gachoka. He has also faced criticism for his flamboyant presentation style and perceived closeness to political elites, with some accusing him of being biased in interviews. Social media has at times amplified these controversies, especially given his massive following. Despite these challenges, Jeff Koinange has remained a household name and a respected journalist. His awards, including the Emmy, Peabody, and Kenyan State Honor, the Moran of the Order of the Burning Spear, awarded in 2008, solidify his legacy as a trailblazer in African journalism. Today, he continues to inspire both upcoming and established journalists while balancing his career with family life. Jeff Koinange is not just a journalist, but a pioneer in African media, a family man, and a philanthropist whose journey has been marked by great achievements, global recognition, and a few controversies, but above all, resilience.